Hello, 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 my people. Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. I haven't did my introduction in a long time. I don't know if I did it on my last video, but I hope y'all are doing well. It is still Sunday. I don't even know what time it is, but happy Sunday. Um, I do have a little bit of a head cold. I'm doing a lot of that. Got a little coughing going on. I'm okay. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just a head cold. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you that so you not like, ooh. I be trying to keep my videos short like 35, 40 minutes. And it never happens. So get your popcorn, okay? This video is going to be from the 15th today to the 21st. I am immediately getting the name Chris. I'm immediately getting the name Chris. There was a couple of other things. Oh, I did a reading the other night for somebody, and I got that song. Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'm not a singer, y'all. Sometimes I am, but not tonight. Hopeless air, feel the energy that's in the air. Oh yeah. So that could mean like your name could be Biggie. What was his name? Was Christopher. Your name could be Christopher. You could love Biggie. Well, that could be your favorite movie. What movie was that? Biggie wasn't in that movie. What movie was that? I'm all over the place, y'all. Let's call Spirit in. And Biggie was not in that movie, I don't think. Shatters, I think. So that might be your favorite movie. You might be from the West Indies, anywhere from the West Indies, if you're watching this. And if I say some of these things, these are the things that's coming to me. That means these messages are for you. If it's not the beginning of the messages, it could be the end. It could be towards the middle. You got to watch the video to find out. Oh, and when I first asked Spirit, because I called Spirit in already before I pressed record. And I asked them, what is the energy going to be like for the 15th through the 21st? And they showed me like a frequency wave. You know, like a frequency wave. And then I'm thinking about that song, like, feel the energy that's in the air. Oh yeah, I'm down, take a look around. So listen to those lyrics and see if you could resonate with those lyrics, you know. And I was gonna say, you gotta ask me the name of the song. However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? I'm guessing that's the name of the song. But if you put that in on YouTube, that's the song that will come up. I'm gonna call Spirit in again, just so you could see or feel the energy. But I'm also going to ask Spirit not to bombard me with names, please. Because right now I'm getting a Sylvia. So if you might not be a Sylvia, but you might know a Sylvia or Angela, because I'm getting that now. But if you know someone, pass the video on to them, okay? And always tell them to subscribe. Hello to my new ladies who subscribed today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all. And now let's call Spirit in. Spirit, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here all day with me. Thank you so much for getting me there, getting me back. And today I became a Reiki practitioner, first level, y'all. Me and my girls. So congrats to y'all. Congrats to me. Thank you so much, Spirit team. I asked my guardian angel to come in, stand close to me, and open up my chakras again, because they did it earlier. Open up my chakras so that I can get accurate messages for the people for the 15th through the 21st. And please, Spirit, the names, please, because I'm getting like a Michelle and an Angela. Like, we have to slow this down. Okay? And if you know any of these names, maybe you need to check on them. They could be going through like health problems, financial problems, something, you know, maybe they need a listening ear. Just check on them. This is a deck that I created right here. I normally have y'all over there. Maybe it don't matter. Spirit, thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. The 15th through the 21st, y'all. 15th through the 21st. Also, that frequency that I saw, y'all, I feel like next week, I do think that you need to feel the energy in the air. I do think that there has been a major shift. I feel like this shift has been going on for a very long time. The 5D planet, the 3D planet shifted to 5D. So I feel like this shift has been going on for a long time. But I just feel like even there was a shift inside of the shift. I don't know if that makes sense, because I can't even make it out. But I know I felt that shift last week, Wednesday. So, you know, maybe the shift was for me to feel then. And maybe the shift you felt 2 months ago. Maybe a month ago. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You tell me in the comments. But something about, I have a card, and I mentioned this too on another recording, that I have a card in one of these decks. I got too many decks right there, but I have a card in one of these decks, and the card is called Breaking Open. You know, like an egg is like breaking open, but it's a good thing to break open. I feel like a lot of us, not only you and me, we are breaking open. Things are happening to us. Our dreams are getting thick and more and constant. We are astro projecting. I feel like we are seeing things out the corner of our eyes. We are seeing more signs, feathers change, birds, bees. Not bees, but you never know. I saw a bee yesterday. I feel like a lot of you people, that sounded crazy. I feel like a lot of people out in the world, and that could be you people. I don't think I could communicate with animals, but I feel like a lot of you, especially like a few of the women that I met tonight, can communicate with animals. I just watched a video. What video was that? I just watched the video. I don't know who it was. But he was talking about how to connect with animals. People think like, because we talk, that, you know, we could talk to the animal, but it's not like that. It's about, with animals, it's about connecting to what type of animal they are and feeling, you know what I mean? And this is how they connect to you, and this is how you could do telepathy with them. Ooh, Samantha, I got that yesterday. Or I got Samantha yesterday. Samantha. I got that on another video, last week's video. Spirit, what do you want them to know out of this? I'm sorry, they're giving me another song. Danger. I know. Go ahead, though. What's his name? Mystical. So this week, just keep your head on the swivel. You know, just keep your head on the swivel. Be very protective of your energy. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if that has to do with caution or danger not coming to you, but maybe you'll see something around you, or maybe you'll hear something, God forbid, about someone else. You know what I mean? They're giving me something about the ovaries, or you could have. They're giving me gallbladder. I don't even know what that is, but it's something down here. What's those other things? Stones. Sometimes when the messages come in quick, I gotta slow it down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The things in the stomach, they like balls. I had one when I was pregnant with Alex, like the size of a lemon. Leave it in the comments. Not gallstones, gallstones. I know y'all are screaming at the phone right now. It'll come to me, but y'all know what it is. So if that's something that you gotta look at, or if you having any type of tummy issues, diarrhea issues, something like that, you need to go to the doctor. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want them to know out of this deck? I did tell y'all that I created this deck. This is just a regular deck from Amazon, and I just wrote something down. Cheating. So, you know, somebody could be cheating that you know. Spirit, anything. And that's okay. Let them cheat. Let them live in their own energy. Don't even stress about it. And that's easier said than done. But, you know, it is what it is. You'll get over the hump. Okay? Spirit, talk to me. What else? What else? What else? Anything else out of here? Oh, too many. 444 that just flipped over is right here. Look, 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 look. Boom. 444 protection. I'm taking it out. That's why I said let them do what they need to do, because you are ultimately protected. I'm telling you. I'm gonna turn these back over, but let's see what it's. Let's see what they say. A new start is on the horizon. Boom! I love that. I love that. Action. Whoever needs to take action, they're giving me something about like finding play in your life, meaning you working too much. Everything is about paying a bill and working. Like you need to find some type of play, getting back to your inner self, you know, regaining your power. I told somebody that today. Regaining back your power. Regaining back your power sounds like really strong. It sounds like, you know, boom, but it could be something like a walk in the park, something that's gonna make you happy, something, anything, I don't know, pottery, making candles, I don't know, y'all, anything. Just get back to it. Take the action, do the work. What is this? Security, the Emperor. The Emperor card, the Emperor card is about security. You could be like me, a security guard. Or you could be looking for more security in your life, whether through a person or a community, or money. You should never look for security in a person. Never. Okay? Opportunity, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, that's the next one. Opportunity. So there could be a small opportunity coming your way that has to do with like the security in your life. You know what I mean? It could be a part-time job. It could be something that you're thinking about doing. Somebody could be talking about it. I feel like Spirit is going to drop things in your ear, in your lap. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to look at something like, oh, I was thinking about doing that. That's your opportunity. Then you need to grab it and do that. They're giving me something about an Airbnb, so you could be thinking of travel or something like that. I do feel like a lot of us, we think of other people, and you need to raise your awareness and think about yourself. That doesn't mean throw people to the wind. That just means like sometimes you need time and space for yourself. This card says taxes on it, small money. So you might need to do your taxes. Bindi, shout out to Bindi. You might be getting more money than you expected. Wish fulfilled, 9 of Cups. So something this week is gonna put a smile on your face. When I talk to people about a wish fulfillment or the 9 of Cups, it doesn't always have to be a big thing. Ooh, I got this $1 million bracelet. No, it could be something like you finding $20 in your bag. It could be like you finally did the laundry on time. You cleared out your space. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to clean their closet out. Somebody really needs to like either do a declutter of your room. Someone's basement they're giving me, but I'm really seeing more of a closet. Spirit, anything else out of here? I just need like 2. Oh, thank you. Did y'all see it? I'm gonna turn the camera like here, because this just popped out. This says the Devil card. It says the Devil card on this side, and it says temptation on this side. So, you know, the Devil card is about The devil card is about temptation. Temptation could be anything. That could be too much drinking, an excess of this and excess of that. Y'all know I'm always messing with my do-rag, y'all. It could be an excess, too much of negative thoughts, too much of doubt on you, too much of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So stop it. That's all I can say is stop it. You know what temptation looks like because it feels good. It could be like bad food for you cake that you like to eat all the time or something like that. And my thing is, I'm not telling you to go cold turkey, whatever it is, cigarettes, wine, drinks, cake, what you call it, negative thoughts, judgment on yourself or others. It could be anything. What I'm saying is that when this comes around, I feel like like I shouldn't be thinking that, or I shouldn't be eating that, or I shouldn't be doing that, and so what I'm asking you to do is just remove it out of this week coming up. If you can remove it for the whole week, and say, you know what, I'm gonna only have positive thoughts this week. I'm not gonna have anything to drink for this week. I'm not gonna smoke any cigarettes this week. I'm just giving y'all examples, y'all. You know what I mean? Whatever your thing is. Spirit, talk to me. You know what my thing is? My thing is procrastination. So I'm gonna say, I got a tune today. There's no more procrastination over here. You know what I mean? And so for the whole week, I'm gonna get one thing done out of the whole week. And I should take that back. I'm going to Georgia on Friday. So Monday through Thursday, I'm going to make sure I get one thing done, whether it's small or big. So try to do something like that. Spirit, can I get a few more? Anything else? What we on? 16 minutes. Victory and healing. I'm getting the name Chris again. Actually, this is Chris Brown. Maybe you went to the Chris Brown concert that was here back in October. I don't know. Maybe you're a Chris Brown fan. Maybe you got a roster. Maybe you got options of women or men. Maybe you options. Oh, he got a song that in the sun and I don't know this song. Healing, y'all. Do you need to heal? So the question is do you need to heal? Healing. So what does healing look like? Healing is about journaling. I just got this book off of TikTok, The Witch's Grimoire, and look at the back. Ooh, it's so beautiful, this book. But this is part of healing for me, so I could write my journey down, so I could write my triggers down, so I could write so I could release whatever I need to release. You know what I'm saying? So this week, I feel like the energy is going to feel a little awkward this week. You know what I mean? For my new ladies that I just met, it's gonna feel awkward for us because we was attuned today. But the people that I didn't see today, yeah, I still feel like y'all went through the shift too. So I just feel like this week might be a little topsy-turvy. See, I wasn't feeling that way in the beginning. I was feeling like it was going to be steady. Are you ready? But maybe Spirit is saying like we need to get ready for this week to be aware of things. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all. I know I'm all over the place, but just follow me. I'm getting the name Nancy. There will be a victory this week. 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands, a victory. There will be a victory. Even with the uncomfortableness of this energy, there will be a victory. And that could be something small to something big. The bottom of the deck says, a new you wants to emerge. A new you wants to emerge. Say it again, y'all. Look at that. Monkey mind on the bottom of the deck. Monkey mind is when you, negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. Let's just put it like that. Negative thoughts could be your monkey mind. You know what I mean? And then if I turn it like this, it says meditation. So try some meditation, trying to still your mind, still your body. And meditation comes in all different forms. You could try it in all different ways, okay? But when I say do the work, you got to try it. You got to try walking. You got to try grounding. You got to try visualizing. You got to try this. You got to try, y'all. Okay? I do feel some traveling. Did I say that earlier? Like, I feel like either someone's traveling to you or you traveling to them. I do feel like some traveling. And that doesn't have to be this week. Maybe you might be planning this week. Yeah. Here we go. Let's hit it. What we got? 20 minutes. Spirit, what do we have here? What do we have here? I shuffled this already, but I do like to knock the energy out in front of y'all, and I like to reshuffle again so you can see that I shuffled. Spirit, talk to me. Listen, y'all, all I could tell you is when it comes to like self-doubt or not being able to control something, when it's out of your control, it's out of your control. There's not much you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to surrender. You got to put your hands up and say, you know what? I leave this to you, God, or whoever you believe in. I leave this up to the universe. You know what I mean? And then you got to let it go. You know what I mean? Crying is great. Crying is a form of purging. Crying is a form of releasing. But if you're crying and you're sad and you're wallowing in that, and when you finish crying you're still in that, then you're really not releasing. As you cry, you need to be crying it out, and your intention needs to be, thank you universe for releasing this from my body, from my DNA. Thank you so much for releasing this. I'm getting something about someone's sister, so check on your sister. My sister's right downstairs. I just finished checking on her. Spirit, talk to me. This week, this week, Spirit, what do you want to tell them? What's going to be in the energy this week? I'm getting the name Victor. Maybe because I'm looking at this victory card. Spirit, talk to me this week, 15th through the 21st. Temptation. This is the Lover's card, but to me, I feel like this is temptation. If you dealing with somebody, this is the Lover's card. Let's start there. The Lover's card is about a choice. The Lover's card is about yay or nay. The Lover's card is about duality. This way, that way, light and dark. But mainly, the Lover's card is about a choice. You know what I mean? So what is the choice in your life that you got to make? And my thing is, we just finished talking about not being in control, surrendering. We just talked about letting the universe handle it. Sometimes you got to take your hands out the pot and say, you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to cry about it, but then I'm not going to cry about it no more. You know what I mean? This could be, for some of you, this is a different group. I feel like there's sexual energy with, I feel like there's some sexual energy. But see, the thing about this is that we already on 23 minutes. I just want to say with this is that I feel the sexual energy, but I don't feel nothing behind it. And I feel like I said that in another video too. Every time I get this card, I feel like the sex could be off the hook, but like the growth is not there. The love is not there. The individualism is not there. Something's not there. Something's not there. Something's missing. Spirit, talk to me. Nah, it didn't fall out, so I ain't even going to take it out. That was the Tower. We all need the Tower card in our lives, but we don't need it right this moment. The Lover's card. Spirit, this was so you might go on a date. You might go on a date. You might make a decision this week. And that's not for everybody. You just might make a decision to move forward this week. You might be sexually attracted to some. That's what I'm getting off this card. Like, sizzling. You know what I mean? But not everything that sizzles is good for you. You know what I mean? Spirit, talk to me. What else? Six of Swords. This is what I said earlier. Six of Swords. Moving to calmer waters. I feel like this week you're going to be able to, even if the energy is a little topsy-turvy, I feel like at some point, and Thursday is sticking out for me, I feel like, and something might be going down tomorrow because they're giving me the 16th, but Thursday also something might be going out, and the 23rd they're giving me. The Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters, so I feel like this week something is going to make you go, finally. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I do feel like it feels stuffy at your job. You know, I feel like, I don't know, it could be the energies that's circling around you. You could be, I want you to protect your auric field, your energy. How do you do that? You just imagine the white light every time you leave your house. You should imagine after you see yourself in the white light, you should see yourself standing in a park, and you should see the roots growing from your feet. Okay, and you should have a big ass fan that's blowing to clear all of the negative stuff from the night before, the day before, and you should leave that house with that white ring around you. Then you should look back at your home, your house, your apartment, whatever, and see the white ring around your home too. But remember what I told you, it's all about a belief system. You gotta believe. That's where the realness comes from. You can't just speak it. Spirit, talk to me. I don't know. Tonight must be like the name night or the song night. Now they're giving me, your name could be Roger, because they're giving me when doves cry, boom, 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 boom. And I love Prince. Maybe you love Prince too. Purple could be your favorite color. Purple is the color of the third eye. Spirit, talk to me. We have the strength card. So this is, to me, is spiritual strength. We can have all the muscle and big strength that we want, but I feel like you're healing. You're on a healing journey. This is giving me healing journey. So remember, y'all, enjoy the journey, because when you look back at yourself, you're going to be like, girl or boy, you're going to be like, I came through the storm. You know what I mean? I came through the storm. I love that. Spirit, talk to me. I feel like something keeps dropping on me. Spirit, this week? All right, 27 minutes. I know I want to go. Temperance. The Temperance card. I feel like a name is trying to bust through. Maybe your name is Temperance. Or Treasure, or something with a T. Tandy, I'm getting. The Temperance card is about creating. What have you created? People think when I say create, you gotta dance or sing or make a candle. No. Creation comes from within you. Whatever you decide to create in your mind, bring it to life. You know what I mean? It's time to create. The Temperance card is also about divine timing. This is also about healing. I'm getting healing energy too, and I do feel like your angels are with you today. I felt like Archangel Michael was with me in my group today, but I feel like he doesn't leave you, to be honest with you. They're giving me something about healing and health. Oh, that could be Reiki. You could be, I like I said, me and my girls did the Reiki class today, but whoever's watching could be like a Reiki master. Maybe that you do that for a living or want to do that. That's what they're giving me from this one card. I'm getting big like angel energy off of this. I'm getting like Rosie or Rosa, Just remember, if you could pass this video along to the people that you know with that name, or just know that the message for you here is that you are healing. You need more spiritual strength. You need trust in your life. You need to surrender, and you need to know what temptation is. And you need to know that next week is going to be a little topsy-turvy. So if you know that already, you can already surround yourself with white light, and you can sit in your joy, sit in your happiness. It doesn't have to be topsy-turvy for you. You understand? Because you already know it. You understand? I'm seeing a pearl. It could be someone's name, Pearl. Or someone could have pearls or something like that. What's the energy for next week? Next week should be a very creative week next week. It should be. Now, you can change the energy all you want, but it should be, now, I'm going to put this back. I don't know why it came out, but it came out in reverse. This is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cups, the happiest cards in the deck. 30 minutes on the clock. It come out in reverse. You're healing, because this means you're not happy right now, you know, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. You don't have to be happy every damn day. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I want you to notice the problem, and then I want you to correct the problem. You know what I'm saying? And it'll come in time. Correcting the problem is visualizing it, saying out loud, saying affirmation. How do you want to feel? I am happy today. Thank you so much for Sunday. Sunday was a beautiful and blessed day, and you need to say this every day of the week. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting the 28th. The 28th. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting actually the 24th, the 26th, and the 21st, the 24th, the 26th, and the 28th. You could like Chinese food. I'm seeing like people eating with chopsticks. They're giving me something about bending. So maybe this week you're going to have to compromise somewhere in your life, with work, with people, with place. Bend. They want you to bend, stretch yourself, you know. Maybe you need to do stretches when you wake up in the morning. Again, I already told you the dreams are real thick. I need you to write them dreams down. But this week coming up, you might have to bend for something or for someone. I hope y'all know what I mean when I say, like, you might have to stretch a little bit, like compromise. You know what I'm saying? You might have to say, all right, I'll let you go one more day without paying me, but I'll need my money on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Like, walk with compassion and grace in your heart, not only for yourself, but for others. Spirit, talk to me. I'm seeing somebody, like something with straightening their hair. You might have curly hair. You might want to straighten your hair, or get what do they call? Or you might have straight hair and want to curly your hair. I'm trying to hurry up with the video, y'all, so I'm trying to get it out. What I'm seeing is like curly hair and getting like a blowout or something like that. So that may be a thought of yours next week. You might want to change. You might want to like do some type of change or reinvent. You might want to get your nails done, your hair done, or something like that. Man, you might go to the barber or something, or need to go to the barber or get something like that. The Six of Pentacles came out in reverse. I don't like this because I had to tell somebody else. The Six of Pentacles upright is the universe giving you, and you giving the universe it. What is it? Compassion, grace, journaling, love, gratitude. You know, talking out loud, all the things that are healing, all the things that we're talking about in this reading. You're showing the universe that you are following their lead. You're letting your spirit guides guide you. When it's in reverse, I'm sorry, they're giving me, showing me a few things, like, so, and they're not putting it together for me, so I don't really know. You might like skating, or you know how we skated back in the day. I've been to the skate rink, but I'd take my daughter there. But it would be, I guess it would be nice. Nah, not for me. I ain't skating, but I don't know. You might skate, like, I don't know. Anyway, Six of Pentacles in reverse is like you not giving. You might be receiving, but you're not giving back, you know. Or this could be the universe keeps blessing you and you still sitting in that negative energy or that doubtful energy, or you not trusting, or you not believing, you're not creating something that you're not doing when the Six of Pentacles comes out reversed. All right. Spirit, talk to me. That also could be something about your money too. They're giving me something about the money. I feel like this week some of you might be blown away at something. Like somebody might say something you might be like, what the fuck? Like, oh, so keep this video in your arsenal. Come back to it. Like what did it say? Sunday, maybe Tuesday night, come back to it. You know, or jot stuff down so that you can remember, you know what I mean? Because I think next week you might be like, oh my God, like shocked about something that someone tells you. And my thing is, Spirit is like, that's okay. Know that your guides are around. And if you don't know that, immediately when you shocked like that, you need to call them in. Archangel Michael, please come in. My spiritual team, come in, because I need you right now. I need you to do 3 large breaths. And then I need you to center yourself, come back, and be like, it's going to be all right. I don't need you to lose your mind over something that you hear, you know what I mean? No matter what it is, you know what I mean? I feel like some of you either need to put down, like paying off your debt is either from $200 to $600. Somebody's paying off their debt. That's a good thing. Just know you can't, just don't break your neck to do some of this stuff. I feel like you should break your neck to go to the beach. Break your neck to have positive thoughts. Break your neck to make yourself happy sometimes. You know what I mean? The bottom of the deck is the Moon card. The Moon card is a lot, y'all. The Moon card is about lies and deceit and untold truths, which is a cute way of saying lies. You know, somebody could be lying to you, or you could be deceiving and lying to yourself. Okay, so please don't do that. I do feel like people could feel overwhelmed this week, underwater, like under pressure, like stop, like stop. The reason I could tell you to stop is because sometimes I get really overwhelmed, but then I stop because I say I got this whole team behind me. You might not be able to see them, but I know that they there. And when I ask them to do something for me, it's done. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is you gotta connect. You don't just gotta, people be tapping in like to the spiritual world, but I feel like you tap in on the surface. Like you gotta really tap in from your heart, from your mind, from your soul. You know what I mean? The Moon card is also about your dreams. I feel like people be dreaming about water, or being underwater, or being back in the womb, or a baby or something like that. I feel like people be dreaming about like school or doing something over, double over. I'm back at it again. I'm back at it, same card. Like I feel like in the dream you see in double or something like that. Spirit, talk to me. Anything else? I gotta go, y'all. 38 minutes. I don't want to keep y'all this long. I'm gonna get you some advice. 9 of Cups in reverse, y'all. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. All right. So the first deck, that deck that I created. Did I take it out? Oh, I didn't take it out. So the first deck that I created, I did see the wish fulfillment card, but I didn't take it out, so it must have didn't come out my hand. But right now, the wish fulfillment card is in reverse. So this week, y'all, with the 6 of Pentacles being in reverse, don't expect the universe to just keep blessing you. You know what I mean? And you not really waking up 10 minutes earlier and really sitting still and giving thanks and giving energy to the universe. If you don't give them, they won't give it. So this is why for right now, this week, the Nine of Cups is in reverse. I feel like that's because you're still going through healing. You're still finding yourself. You still are unclear about things, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You're not going to get the answer from a tarot reader. The answer is within you. And earlier, I didn't tell you this, but earlier I was going to say this week you're going to see some type of key. Either you're going to lose your keys, or you're going to see a key on a book or on a TV, or someone's going to mention like Alicia Keys, something with a key. You are going to, I bet you, let's manifest that. That's the manifesting challenge. Don't look for it. It's going to pop up at you. It could be the word, it could be a book, it could be a painting, any kind of way. Keys, keys, or a key, one or the other. Spirit, can you give me advice for my people? What is the advice? I'm seeing 2424, but I did say that that could be a number. But also that could be the 24th of this month. Celebrate, whatever it is, celebrate. Those dates that I gave you, 18, 21, 24, 26, 28, celebrate. Why not? Your celebration could look like different from mine. You know what my celebration is? If I had a little mimosa and been journaling in my book, that's celebration to me. You don't have to go out and buy new shoes or anything like that. Spirit, talk to me. What's the advice for my people? 40 minutes, I got to go. Okay, look, that just fell out. Judgment. Judgment. Let go. You see, Spirit, let go of the judgment of yourself and of others, even when others do you dirty. Don't have these thoughts, because that's judging them. Let them live in their own energy. You ever heard of karma? Karma be biting people in their ass, all right? Now, it's all about you, okay? I want you to dance with Spirit. I want you to connect with Spirit. But the only way you could do that, and it's going to take time because it took time for me, is getting a hardcore belief system, okay? You got to unblock your throat chakra and tell the truth, not to other people. You could tell them the truth, but you got to tell the hard truth to yourself. And I don't know what your hard truth might be. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting father energy too. Big father energy. I'm getting a name like Paul or Rich. Like Richie D or something. Or Richard. I am getting the name David too. I'm so tired. All I do is get these names sometimes. Spirit, what's the advice? So the judgment card, the advice is to connect, tap in this week, and try to stay tapped in. Okay? That should be your intention, and that's what you should say out loud. Spirit, thank you so much. You're going to claim it. Thank you so much for having me tapped in and giving me the answers that I need and the clarity that I need this week. Thank you for letting me see the unseen. Thank you for opening up my spiritual abilities, not your gifts, because we all got these abilities. Thank you for opening up my spiritual abilities so that I can utilize them to help others and myself. Spirit, talk to me. They're showing me like a painting. So maybe you paint. Maybe you need to go to a museum. Spirit, talk to me. What's the advice? I'm getting the name Natalie. I am seeing Page of Swords. This is about getting more information. Get more information about your health. Get more information about your spiritual journey. Get more information. You can read a book like her, or you could go to YouTube University, or you could do both. Maybe YouTube is going to lead you to a book. I got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about not having enough gratitude. The Four of Cups is not being aware. The Four of Cups is like dwelling on what's wrong in front of you. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, this is wrong. Instead of dwelling on the one cup that is right for you. So this week, Spirit is saying, get up out of yourself, get up out of any negative energy that you might bump into, and just stay in gratitude, y'all, okay? Stay in gratitude. Anything else? What's the advice for this week? 4 might be your number 2. Didn't 444 came out? Look at that. Love you. Love you. Your heart chakra. I was talking about Reiki earlier. Me and my girls, we did some heart chakra Reiki. Okay, so I love this. The Ace of Cups is new love. It doesn't have to be a person, but it can be. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But you got to work on loving you. Spirit wants you to have a new beginning with you. This new chapter in life, which is you. I said the name Angela or Angelica or something like that. Spirit, talk to me. That was the 7. I'm not going to bring this out, but this was the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like looking at your aspirations and your goals. Even if you have a 9 to 5, you're looking at the things that you want to do. But my thing is, how long you been looking at them? A year? You know what I'm saying? So now it's about, and I should be the one to talk, y'all. I've been looking at doing this dance class, and I'm trying to make it so perfect when I should just do it. You know what I mean? Like, just do it. Doing it. Spirit, talk to me. What's the advice? There's going to be planning this week. They gave me the planning, and then the King of Pentacles came out on its side. So this could be you budgeting this week, planning this week. You know what I mean? Something about, your debt or retirement, your 401k, your taxes, the trip, traveling, you planning something with your money. I love that. So this week they want you to focus on the things that you need to focus on. They keep giving me like a makeover. Like maybe like this week you're going to make it a hair appointment or a nail appointment or something like that. And that's cool. Everybody, I change my do-rag all the time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Sasha one day, Maria the next day. You know what I mean? So that's fine. But this is, if you don't feel like that inside, it don't matter what you look like on the outside. All right? They're giving me something about bed bugs, so, you know what I mean, just declutter and shake your stuff out. I feel like this week might be laundry week. 7 of Wands is like feeling like you're on top. 7 of Wands, let me tell you about 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is the person who, they struggle, they try to get that position, they try to heal, they try to get more money, they tried to get housing, they tried to get that voucher, they tried, and they kept getting knocked down. But finally, look how at peace this person is. And all these people tried to knock him or her down. No, you can't do this. No, rejection, blah, 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 blah. But they finally got on top because they ain't give up. They had that spiritual strength that I talked about. They relied and leaned into their spiritual team. Anything else for this week? Let me go. I gotta go. Anything else? Advice for this week? Boom, boom, look at that, y'all. The Sun card. This is a dope ending, y'all. This is a dope ending. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, man. So I feel like by Friday, again, remember I said in the reading, I said this week y'all gonna be like, finally, like there's gonna be some release, somewhere. And I feel like even with the energies feeling a little crazy or overwhelming, I feel like by the end of the week, by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to be feeling like, yes, girlie, doing it. Don't mind me. Okay, y'all, come on now. I did not expect this video to be an hour. I I just don't know how not to be talking, y'all. So this is the type of video when you look at it beforehand, like how many minutes it is, and you just get your popcorn and you look at it at night. Look at that, 11:44. Boom. I love that. Leveling up. Leveling up. So this year should be your preparation year. For some of you, this should be 2026 is my year to prep and to be good, because my 2027 is going to be my breakout year. That's what you should be looking at it like. And then that means this whole year you should dedicate healing and doing it and doing the work. All right. I don't know. They're giving me like Dawson Creek. That used to be a show, Dawson's Creek. 55, and that guy just died recently too. I'm sorry, the guy from Dawson's Creek. 55 shift. I told you there's a shift. There's a shift that happened. A shift inside the shift. For real. There might be something 66 that you need to revisit. Maybe that creativity. There's something that you need to go back to the drawing board and maybe sign or relook at. I feel like somebody must have like a U-Haul, not a U-Haul. What's a storage? Maybe you need to look at something in your storage or something like that. I don't know, but they showed me like my U-Haul storage or something like that. What else, Spirit? Boom, make a wish, baby. I'm gonna leave it there. 11:11. I love it. I love it. This week you are gonna see either 11 or 11:11, and you'll see various other synchronicities too. But I promise you're gonna see 11:11. Okay, you might even see 12:34. I love it. 14:14 adventure. I love it. All right, y'all, I gotta go. It's been an hour. I love you. If you want to hit me up, y'all, you can leave in the comments, like email. That's all, or leave an emoji. You know what I'm saying? Because I never really check that email. But I'm gonna tell you again, that email is moondanny1976@gmail.com. So you could go over there, but you got to leave in the comments something like a 1, 2, 3, a 12:34, or 11:11 or something, so I could go check that email. What else? And that's it. You're going to have a blessed week. I'm claiming it for you. I'm seeing something about a lily and flowers. And I don't know if you save your roses like in a Bible or have them turned upside down. That's what they're giving me too. Don't let nobody dim your light. Love you.